Hello there, and welcome to Cooking with the Lads.
Amateur chef.
Welcome to Amateur Chef. Today we're going to make a milkshake. Now, when you make a milkshake, you're going to need some ingredients. These ingredients are ice cream, Milo, milk, oil, a mug, and chocolate. And if you want, you can put some Glad Bake in there. It will make your milkshake glad. So your first step is to melt the chocolate.
Always safety first. Here, on Amateur Chef, we like to take things to the next level.
What do you think you're doing?
Turning up the heat to high.
What are you doing? You put it in the microwave.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Actually, no, first
There we
wait,
go.
wait. You gotta... We're fine. Wow. So you're gonna need ice cream, Milo, milk, oil, a mug, chocolate, and if you want, Glad Bake to make your milkshakes glad.
Extra legitimate joke, my friend.
So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna melt the chocolate. But first we gotta break up the chocolate, take it out of the packet.
When we break up our chocolate, we've got to have a very clean workspace. As you can see, our chocolate is in very good condition. It's only melted slightly. What you want to do is you want to get it down into there. There you go. There you go. You're getting it all nice and ready. There you go. There you go. All nice and down. Lovely, lovely. Look at that fine quality smashed chocolate. Now that is quality.
Now you're going to want to put it in your mug.
We got the mug right here.
Put it in the mug.
You just grab all that and put it all in the mug. There we go. There we go. All in there. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
If you miss any, just grab this, throw it away.
Right. Now the next... Oh, Jesus. Right. The next step is we've got to add a little bit of oil. This is a very important part.
A teaspoon. No, is a teaspoon or tablespoon?
That's a teaspoon. There we go.
And you also got to get the milk.
Oh, you want to very carefully measure out the oil on the spoon. That's too much. Right.
It's okay, we'll go with it anyway. Next you want to get
there.
Milk.
Mix it in. You got to get it in. There you go. Right.
You need milk next.
Of course.
Tablespoon.
Right.
Tablespoon of milk.
You want a very... Alright, once we've done that, you grab that thing there, stick it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. And we're off.
Okay, we're done. So what we're going to do now, we're going to grab it out.
That's very hot.
Put your oven gloves on, mate. Safety first.
Always safety first on Amateur Chef.
Put the oven gloves on, take the thing out.
Rightio then, look at that quality melted chocolate.
Look at this.
Do you want to do the honours of mixing it around? Look at that. Oh, got some gloss on my... As you can see, it's starting to harden. This is very bad. Now we need to get this recipe on the way very quickly. So our next step is to walk over to that blender over there.
Let's go. What do we do with the blender?
Right, what you got to do to get the blender ready is you got to take the cap up. This is very necessary. If you don't take the cap up, your recipe's really gone into the bathroom right there. Right, we're going to walk over here and we're going to grab the necessary ingredients. The milk and the Milo.
You're going to want some chocolate with that as well, why not?
Of course, we're going to need the other ingredients. Grab the chocolate, grab the ice cream. You don't need the oil for this one. Right. The general rule for this, you pull out another mug, you grab this, you pour in 1 cup. Look at that. Once you've done that,
that's 1 mug.
Don't worry about it.
We'll
mug it later.
Right,
you pour in the milk there. Lovely, lovely. You get 3 scoops of ice cream.
Do you want help with that?
It's fine.
Are you sure?
Now you see, this is why you should always pre-melt your ice cream. Look at this. It's already melted, so you get the biggest scoops. Right.
We should just become a cooking advice show. We shouldn't show them how to cook, we should show them
Of course.
what to do when cooking.
I think we should get some more.
This is all very, very hard.
I know. Yeah, milkshakes are the hardest in the world.
Do you want us to put it in there?
Alright, now what we do, we just grab that. That's too hard. We're going to take that out. We're going to put that in the microwave. Actually, yeah, again, don't even worry about it. If it lights on fire, it's only partially your fault.
Only partially? What do you mean?
Only partially.
It's all my fault.
Don't worry about it, mate. Right, now you're going to want to watch this, because if you get this wrong, your whole mutesake is in the trash. Why did I say mutesake? Because this is what we call a mutesake on Amateur Chef.
It is an amateur mute shake.
Amateur mutesake. Now, we nearly hit the time limit here. Little bit worried that it's going to catch on fire. We're fine. You grab that out.
Is it hot?
Not hot this time.
Are you sure?
You bring it over here.
What is this witchcraft?
Mush it up. James, would you like to do the honours of pouring it into the blender?
Let's do it. So we grab it. We grab the mug, we grab the spoon, and we put that right in there.
Now, you know what's really good about this Milo? You know what's really good about this Milo?
Do you have a spoon to put the Milo in?
You see, with Milo, you don't need a spoon. And this is exactly why we're called Amateur Chef. You just got to tease it in there. Just got to tease it in. There we go.
Just tease
That's
it.
not... See, that right there is the perfect amount.
Put the lid back on the milk,
Now,
otherwise it's going to go flying.
what we're going to do is we're going to top it up. Because no milkshake is good enough until you've topped it up. You pour it in. There we go. You get a couple more scoops of ice cream. Just get a nice big glob one right there. There you go.
You want to put a sponge in there?
A sponge?
A sponge.
Well, that sounds like a fantastical idea.
Let's do it.
Okay, one more scoop of ice cream. There we go. Okay. Then you got to grab your Milo. Just stick a little bit of that in there. There we go. There we go. And we're just going to top it up with a little bit more milk. We want to make sure that the level of milk in this meal is up to there. If your blender is different to this one,
it's going to overflow.
I don't know what you're going to do.
What
Right,
are you going to do if it overflows?
here on Amateur Chef, we pride ourselves on our neatness. What you want to do when you're blending it, put 2 hands down on there. James, if you could put that on low, please.
Turn it all the way up to low.
We
haven't
should
plugged
have
it in.
prefaced this. You got to plug it in first.
Forgot about that.
Also turn it on at the mains. Now,
There
James,
we go.
put it
Turn
on low.
3, 2, 1, low.
Oh my God, this is intense. You got to look at the clock. You got to look at the clock. 30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. And when we go to the clock, what's it getting to? Oh my God, we're nearly at 30. We're nearly at 30. We got to make it to 10. We got to make it to 1. We got to make it 2. We got to get to 2. It's leaking over. It's leaking over. It's leaking over. This is intense. Go! Go!
Okay, so we just had the most intense blending session ever.
Now, if we take the lid off, look at that froth. You could just take that froth off with your connoisseur. Look at this. Look at this froth. That is froth. Now
you're going to want to get
your milkshake glasses are up here. We need 4 of them because we've got 2 crew members and 2 cooks. There we go, right there. Now what you're going to want to do in order to pour this in is take it off, pick up your cup, and walk over to the sink because I don't want to spill this. You pour it in. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
There you go.
That's amazing.
That's done.
That is just beautiful.
Grab another one. Just pour it in. Just pour it in. There we go.
Do we have enough milkshake for 4 people?
Definitely, mate. We've got enough. We've got tons. In fact, you probably have enough to have another person. Maybe. I'm not
Have
sure.
enough to feed the entirety of Wadia.
Wadia is very special in our hearts. Okay, we might have not had enough, but
Okay, just top it up with some oil.
mate,
Or you could do that.
we just salvaged some from other glasses. See, this is a good party trick. If you're ever at a party and someone's out of beer, just Salvage a bit. Salvage a bit. Right, now you've got 4 milkshakes of relatively similar size that taste amazing. James, would you like to try one?
Let's do it.
How good does that taste on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, it's great.
That's fantastic. Right, now the next step,
Your glad bake
you're
to
gonna
make your
wanna get
milkshakes very, very glad.
you're going to want to get your glad bake. Just take that out. There we go. There. Oh, just cut my finger. But this is where glad bake comes in handy. Now, if you want to gift this out to other people, you just grab this, tie them together, and you've got a nice, lovely gift for your loved ones.
And put a ribbon on top, because
Right
why
there.
not?
Right. Thank you for tuning in to Amateur Chef this week. We've been your cooks, James and Caleb.
And again, we're sorry if you can't follow the steps.
They're very, very intricate. Now, to leave you this week, James is going to play a guitar riff.
Yes.
It's going to be very
You
intense.
ready for this? Whoever's in post-production, put hit markers, explosions, and an epic guitar riff in here. Thank you for watching Amateur Chef. We'll see you next time.